Who's a good potato? Spin the leak here. That was pretty shitty. Anyway, it's time for a quick additions for Monster Hunter World. Oh my. Now, I'm gonna openly admit, I haven't played too many Monster Hunter games. I tried them, throughout the years, especially on, PlayStation Vita. That's embarrassing. Okay, so I wasn't there at the beginning. Let's just go ahead and go with that. But still, I'm familiar with the series. I am going to say that. I've played a couple of the games all the way through, not to completion, but I have definitely played around with them. Monster Hunter World is excellent. It's fun. I love the mechanics. I love how diverse it is. I love the armor sets. I love the weapons. Let's face it, any blade length that can be weaponed in kilometers, I'm all about it. Now, this is a very open world, multiple quests, kind of MMO type game. It's fun. There's a lot of difficulty to it. Not necessarily in the gameplay, but in the stat scaling and recognizing weaknesses, memorizing pretty much the factors of every monster that you'll encounter. In fact, the only thing that I found that this game needed... Oh, I forgot to tell you what Additions is. Additions on my channel, if you haven't been here since the beginning, essentially I talk about a game that I have been playing, either in the past, recently, whatever, and talk about something that I would like to add to the game. Not that difficult. I probably should put that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, no, the only thing that I would really add to this game is a little more detail when handling the side quests. Now, I get it that it's easy. You gotta find point A, monster A, whatever. Look at this thing I'm doing. Enough of that. But no, you just have to find a lootable source or kill a specific monster. But sometimes it's not really that simple. Sometimes it's hard to go ahead and find the source initially whenever you're in a new area or whenever you've been running around and you've been looting everything that you run into. So your inventory is doing pretty much what it's not supposed to be doing, getting full up with flora. Just random bits of, oh, look at these nuts, oh, look at this plant, blah, blah, blah. It's hard to find specific things that you're supposed to be looting. I didn't find gourmet mushrooms, or at least the harvest point for them, until I was about a chapter after that quest. So I ended up doing that relatively late in the game. And if the map had just said, hey, you might want to look for this sort of thing, or at least give me some description or a relative area to find, maybe one node so I know what to look for, it would have been a lot simpler. And if, let's say the camp mission, where you had to set up into a base camp, you didn't see the waypoint until you were actually close to it. Granted, you could see the NPC that would be closest to it there, but you couldn't just track it on the map. It was kind of hard, especially when there's no actual topography to the map until you're actually exploring. It's a bit of a bitch. And I get that you can scroll through multiple layers, but that doesn't really help. But yeah, no, just a little bit of extra text to tell you what the fuck you're doing in side quests. What would you add to this game? Get creative with it. I want to see like a giant rainbow monster that you have to fight, or giant pieces of sparkling poop that you have to harvest. Go ahead, post that in the comments down below. It could be a boss, it could be a mission, it could be an armor set, maybe you want to be, I don't know, Cosmic Ghost Rider here. Fuck it. Put it in. Like and subscribe. Keep it on. Hopefully you've been okay with the shit that I've been posting. I have excuses. You'll get them at a later date.